Okay, quick Monday morning radar update. So, FTSE through highs 100, 250 through highs, small caps through highs, DAX a little bit range bound there. Moving on, let's just go through these markets, the ones what I follow, what affects sort of UK stocks and my trading. Transports, leader through highs. Let's just jump to the DAX from that. DAX, we noted that fantastic base on the DAX at that fantastic area, and yeah, pop through there. Then we'll go to the industrials through highs, normal pullback. S&P, normal pullback to mean trend. It's bumped against highs. Nasdaq, plus 10% correction down to a very normal area. What was previous resistance became support. It doesn't mean that is it, off to the moon we go again, but I do think a lot of people who are trying to sort of say told you so on all these tech stocks will look at this opportunity in the rear view mirror in the future and probably also then say, oh, it was a no-brainer. the way the market works. Yeah, stay in your lane. Do what you do. That makes the coins. Russell through highs. DAX, we've just talked about that. FTSE 100. So yeah, this is the most meaningless market you could have ever linked your UK growth stocks to. I'd rather link my UK growth stocks to the Nasdaq or to the DAX or even the transports than link it to the FTSE 100, because it is just a rogue index, isn't it, really? Different matter if you swing trade in large caps. So yeah, fantastic little base building there. 250. Well, that's more where we're going to be taking the lead from, isn't it? In the sort of growth area in the UK. So we're still shy of this high over here, but we're working into it. We will see. Small caps, yeah, fantastic. I'll just jump on that all world minus the USA as well, see what that's doing. So I can jump on gold as well. We know what gold's doing. It's it's in the bottom of this big channel in this bigger primary uptrend. We have seen a few gold stocks, yes. I'm reluctant to put money in sectors what are commodity related unless it's a knock it out of the park. Great idea. And I'd rather just have my money in the best growth I can find. Sometimes it's in the miners, sometimes it's in the oilers. It really is sometimes. Some of my money is in there, but I'm not going out my way to lever a few gold stocks into my portfolio. They have to make their own case. Moving on from there, I'll go into the high volume large caps first. It is 10:04. We should have traded 24% to be on average volume. That would be about 36-37% to be on conviction. Goes back, reads it again, 24. Yeah, lots moving. Sectors, a very general mix. Travel and leisure being the overall leader there. And I'll just jump into the small caps and see if this one's got a similar amount in there. One second while I adjust the sliders. Yes, very similar. Pretty perky day for a Monday as well. We've got quite a few oiler minnows in here today, actually, in the small caps and mining. So in order of sector, I will fly through these. And as I go along, I will just be eyeing in the growth. I could order this and just basically zone in on those with growth, but I like to look at them all. You know, Jarvis continues, you know, in trend mode for those who are riding that at trading bases. Fantastic. ANG, not in it. We have been charting it. It's a return to growth, this one. And for some reason, I can't see my turnover. Let me just adjust this chart a bit. Yeah, tick back up. Well, tick higher in turnover actually. Moving on. Return to growth in Jules Group as well. We've covered that quite a few times, and we've covered that quite a few times. Return to growth in DX as well. See the swing point on I don't even know if it traded a swing point. It might trade a swing point today really on that one, but it's a return to growth again. So the low risk entries are behind in trend mode for anyone at TB. I would say that one is, with the two obvious entries lower. Hold on for dear life. Another return to growth there. Moving on. Let's just get through these. Another minute. They're the minors. I'll just buzz through these a bit slower. You can see quite a few just trying to tick up in this area, and this one being rear view is trending strong. Been some basing action in quite a few of those. It shows Oilers, 88 Energy. Obvious cheat, obvious sort of base lower down, obvious first retrace, and then it moves on news. You know, this game is usually down to positioning. Game of positioning with risk management attached. Another little base on that one. Pharmaceuticals. Let's just buzz through these. Bango, return to growth. I can't remember which one I bought now, but I think I bought this one here and I actually sold it here and moved it into something else I was in. Moved it into an ad point when I was fully invested. And I am fully invested as good as now again. So, you know, it's working fine for anyone who's still riding this one. I kind of hope they were. I only sold it because I was moving money into another stock, and I think it was probably JLP. Can't remember now. And a quick look into those large caps. Anything what's had a good news reaction today will make these screens, but they must be actually trending on the minimum time frame I follow first. Otherwise you'll just be getting a lot of gaps in falling stocks what fade. Drax. Just buzz through these. Halfords continues, fantastic. REITs. Cape continues with a bit rear view really for us, that one. Talked about it in detail, didn't we? CLG, yes, I have a position in this one as well. That one's looking good today. Delarue still kind of trying to move. I've been asked about this one quite a lot of times recently. I think it's probably because a few people have been talking about it. It's still trading towards a tick down in its forward numbers for me, so it isn't going to sort of pass my screen as a growth stock. Turnaround, maybe. I don't trade turnarounds unless they've got growth. So no opinion on that kind of stock. Compass was on the swing screens, wasn't it? It's choppy old trader. ENT. Flutter continues. GYS. Fantastic. I'm in that one. I know we've sort of between a lot of us at Trading Basis, we had no what's the word for it? We were spread pretty spread between a lot of the gambling stocks early on. So that is today's volume leaders. See how the market settles in. Probably just drift in a little bit and test a few zones, I would have thought, into this little area here with this. It is actually a gap up, I think, on this. I don't know if it traded its way up there or because of the way the UK market sort of oh, it did have a little pop, didn't it? Probably a small gap in the market here, but extremely nice day for a Monday. We'll see how the US market opens. Okay.